right, guys, so much fun. Now, we women know that our purses and bags can sometimes get jam-packed with all the things we really don't need in there. So now it's time to talk about out with the old, in with the new. We're talking about getting rid of those dated cosmetic items in your makeup bag. And our local skin expert, the lovely Linda Moore, is here with some great tips. And
thank you.
I'd be really embarrassed if you looked at my makeup bag because it is a mess right now. There's so much makeup and stuff I probably don't even need, right?
Yes, I'm a makeup junkie too. This is my makeup bag. I did bring it from my house.
Okay, keep it like that.
But it is springtime and you do need to throw out the old because makeup does expire. So there's a shelf life. And so I don't know if you could zoom in because every single product has this little symbol and it's a flip top and it has a number on it. And this one is 12 months. So things expire. It'll say 12 months, 9 months. Do you see that? Yeah. So mascara has a shelf life, for example, of 3 to 6 months.
Okay. And that one's really important too because you can definitely, not only does it clump up, but you can also maybe get even an eye infection if you don't throw it out after a while.
An eye infection, or you could break out if you use a foundation that is contaminated as well. So out with the old.
Okay.
And now is the time to buy new products. I do love Smith & Colt. This is one of my favorite. In fact, I have it on right now.
It's lovely.
Smith & Colt is amazing. I love all of their products. And Oribe face palette. Look how pretty that is. Peach is very in right now. Peach is very in. And then also the Smith & Colt lacquer green is very in for the spring as well. Greens and corals and yellows.
Okay, and then let's talk a little bit about, also you brought some cleaning solutions because you're going to show us how to clean out our brushes. We don't necessarily, what's the shelf life on our brushes?
Well, our brushes could become contaminated after just a week or so.
Really? Okay.
So you do want to wash your brushes. I like to just use my shampoo that I use for my hair because a lot of these brushes are made with animal hair. So you could use the same shampoo. But
and
it's
if
very
they're not
easy.
made with animal hair, is that okay to still use just shampoo?
Or just shampoo as well, or Dove soap is fine as well. But you do want to just really clean out your brushes at least once a month, and just use it on paper towel, then just air dry.
Oh, just air dry. You don't even need to rinse it out? Just
air dry.
Like that, okay.
And then sunscreens, of course, it's spring, so we do need to throw away our old expired sunscreens. Sunscreens last only about 3 years.
You see, that's interesting because, again, I think a lot of people don't realize that, your makeup expires, especially sunscreen, so important, especially here in Las Vegas where we get, 300 plus days of sun a year. So important to do that.
And lots of times we buy sunscreens in bulk. You really don't need to because they do expire. So it's really important to,
all right,
throw away your old stuff.
So out with the old, in with the new. I'm going to play with all this makeup. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Lovely tips as always. Rachel, over to you.
All right, we are getting ready to spin with the guns. So now we're getting like, oh, look at that. Look, he's like, pose right here. Oh, and Ben and White. Of course,